So when Zion Lutheran Church caught fire on a Sunday night last September, it was hard to believe that the building would survive. Now this is how it looks today. 8 months later, services were back on at the Kewanee Church where Brent Werner and his crew from Werner Restoration did a $1 million transformation. Brent is here right now to walk us through all of this, and the whole fire damage thing here is so top of mind for us, Brent, isn't it, with the Prophetstown stuff? You said you have a crew there right now.
Yeah, absolutely. We're helping out one of the building owners. It was a few buildings down from where it actually happened, just some smoke odor, things like that.
Yeah, because there are, some places cannot be revived.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, absolutely.
How often do you see that?
It's give and take. I mean, it happens every once in a while depending on insurance coverage and if they even had insurance or how bad the damage was. There's a lot of variables that go into it.
Well, when we went to Kewanee to see the church and we met with Pastor Dave, first of all, he was so complimentary of you and your crew, what you were able to do there, because it's hard for them to picture. When they see that kind of damage, they think this is it.
Yeah.
We're never going to be able to be back in here again. It must make you feel good to be able to have that, show people that kind of hope.
Absolutely. We were talking at the office. We had our project manager and owner sit down with the board, days after it happened, and you have 15 to 17 people staring at you, wanting a plan and wanting, guidance on where to go.
Yes. Oh, you have to give them so much encouragement. We're looking at kind of before and after shots back and forth. This stairwell here, right inside the main entrance, was a mess with water damage.
Absolutely. Yeah, people often forget, we're talking about tens of thousands of gallons of water that went through this facility to put the fire out. And that was one of the main things we had to take care of right off the bat.
And then, they've left behind that cross was, partially. It was kind of a memory then that they're keeping now, kind of as a souvenir of where they've come. Yep. And the work that you did on these bricks in removing every bit of soot, which, Pastor Dave was saying it was, you guys were in there with toothbrushes.
Yeah, we'll come at it with everything we've got, from soda blasting to toothbrush, paintbrush, whatever we can do to get the soot and the odor, off the surface.
The choir room, the choir loft at that church was almost devastated. I mean, that picture really shows you. I can't even see what it was. There it is now. You had to change a lot about that room. Yeah,
we actually brought in an engineer, and we decided we're going to add a dormer on the backside to open it up, allow some light to come in, and it really turned out really, really well.
And the pastor says that they use it for all kinds of additional things now that they hadn't expected they would use it for. How does this make you feel? You look at how it looked before and how you're able to turn a place into, its former glory.
It's neat to see how it turned out. It really is. But it's more about getting a parish back, functioning and their place of worship, so they can go there and enjoy each other's company.
Absolutely.
And that's the most important part.
And you help others, not just businesses or churches or large organizations. You've done a lot of restoration with basements this past spring with all our water.
Yeah, it's been incredible. Easily the highest volume we've seen on the water mitigation side, obviously due to all the storms and the rain and so on and so forth.
The Zion Lutheran, though, was your biggest project.
Yes.
You'd ever done.
Yep.
1.3 million.
It was a little bit, probably a little bit more than that.
Really?
When you add everything all up together. But yeah.
This is all insurance work.
Yep.
Right?
Yes. Yep.
So does that have anything to do with it at all when you find out how people are covered policy-wise?
That has a lot to do with it. One of the things right off right when we got the project was contacting their insurance adjuster and getting the go-ahead to do what we needed to do to get the project going and negotiating and all of that.
I mean, look at how the sanctuary looks today. He had told me something about the light fixtures there that you had to work on.
Yeah. I mean, everything, from top to bottom, it was either cleaned or replaced, and we had to get pretty creative with some things, and really turned out well.
The devastation and long-term effects of fire is something that really can't be underestimated. If this has never happened to you, you've never encountered it, you can't imagine how it looks. I mean, you see it on TV, you might see pictures, but are you still amazed at the destructive nature of fire?
Oh, no question. And no loss is ever the same. Every time you go into a new one, it's different. And certainly you're dealing with either a homeowner, a business owner, or a parish that this is their first time, more than likely.
Right.
And you have to be the shoulder to cry on and the guiding force during that time.
You're a psychologist as well, sounds like, yes. Brent, thank you for all you do, and I'm sure the folks at Zion Lutheran are certainly saying the same, so thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's great to hear from you today.